What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, I'm ranking all 4 of the Bad Boys movies from worst to best. Now, I recently, of course, went and saw Bad Boys Ride or Die. So if y'all haven't checked out my review for that film, please check that out. Now, this is one of the hardest rankings I've ever done on my YouTube channel. This is like the hardest ranking I've ever done because like this is one of the most consistent action franchises out there of all time, because there's not really there's not a bad movie in this entire franchise at all. There's really not. Even my least favorite is a fun film. So, without further ado, let's get to this ranking. Coming in at my number 4 is the original Bad Boys. Now, this is tamed. This film is tamed compared to the other films in the franchise. And there are some decent action sequences in the first film, but it's more tame than the other films inside this franchise. They're still funny as hell in this film. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith's chemistry is still hilarious in the first film, but it's just more tamed compared to the rest of the films in this franchise. And this is the hardest ranking I've ever done, because this is still a great film. And then I just like the other ones just a little bit more. Coming in at my number 3 is Bad Boys 2. Now, this is actually a fan favorite of a lot of people's. This film, I really enjoyed it. This film had a lot of great action sequences. Before even Fast and Furious went crazy, this film did it first. Before Fast and Furious even went crazy, because Fast and Furious didn't start going crazy up until Fast 5. So, and I believe that Bad Boys 2 went crazy first before Fast and Furious went crazy. But yeah, Bad Boys 2, freaking fantastic action film, action comedy. And this has this is probably one of the funniest, if not the funniest film in the franchise. It's on competition with the newest one, Bad Boys Ride or Die, and Bad Boys 2, because Bad Boys Ride or Die has some of the funniest jokes and lines in the entire franchise. So it's on competition with which one of those are the funniest. But yeah, Bad Boys 2, it's a very fun film. It has action all the way through the film. It has a lot of great laughs. It's a very fun film. It's one of the films that I rewatch a lot, and I laugh at all the jokes every single time, and I always have fun with the action sequences. This is the one that has the least amount of story in it, but yeah, this film though is still pretty good. And then the soundtrack in this franchise, the freaking dun 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 dun, you know, it's just great. So yeah, now these top 2 were so freaking difficult, because I enjoy both of these films quite a bit, but I have to give the newest one a few more rewatches just to decide if I like it better than Bad Boys for Life. So coming at my number 2 is Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now, that's as of right now. Now, this could change after I rewatch it again. If I rewatch it again, I might do a re-ranking as soon as it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. I will buy it and watch it about 1 or 2 more times and see if my thoughts have changed, and see if it went lower or higher on my list, and see if it comes out at number 1. But as of right now, Bad Boys Ride or Die is at number 2. Now, this film has some of the best action sequences in the entire franchise. That whole Reggie fight scene and gunshot, there was like a John Wick moment with Reggie. Those y'all, well, almost everybody knows who Reggie is. He's the guy, you know, that Martin Lawrence and Will Smith always messed with in part 2, you know, of Bad Boys 2. And then he played a small part, like I think he had a cameo in Bad Boys for Life. I don't remember if he was in that film a lot, but I probably got to rewatch Bad Boys for Life again, because, you know, even though I have the movie, I watched it 1,000 times, but I think Reggie was in that film once. He had a cameo in that, but he had a lot more screen time in Bad Boys Ride or Die. And he had a freaking amazing action sequence. That was the best action sequence, bar none, in the entire franchise. And I also like the prison fight scene with the guy that plays Will Smith's son beats the shit out of these inmates because he found out that they was going to come after his ass. He knew it because of the look on their faces, and he beats the shit out of them with them weights and everything. It was just amazing. This film had Bad Boys Ride or Die has some of the most intense fight scenes in the entire franchise. So yeah, I enjoy Bad Boys Ride or Die, and it's freaking hilarious. I was never bored during this film. But it did take it a minute for the action to really start to kick in. But you still had laughs at the opening scene and throughout the whole entire movie. But it took it a minute for the action to kick in because the action didn't start until like 35 minutes into the movie. But you're still laughing up until then. And then when the action starts, you're laughing again. Then the action starts again. And this film had moments of heart, which is, I do appreciate these new directors in these last two Bad Boys movies that came out. I do appreciate these directors because they know how to have character moments, create character moments and emotions in with these characters that we all know and love. And they just know exactly what the hell they're doing. And the villain in this film was great too, because you need a villain. We need a villain in an action movie where they just don't give a fuck. So yeah, and Bad Boys is probably my favorite buddy cop franchise of all time because they have everything I want in this franchise. So yeah, now coming out at number one is Bad Boys for Life. Now, this could change, you know, after rewatching Bad Boys Ride or Die a few more times. That might end up being my number one. But as of right now, Bad Boys for Life is at my number one. Now, this film has two great villains. They introduces Will Smith's long lost son. He was a villain in this film. And of course, the girl that he was with a long time ago wants Will Smith dead. So yeah, this film has some great action sequences, some great laughs, a great story. I think this still has kind of the best story in the franchise, kind of, in the whole franchise. So yeah, Bad Boys for Life is a very fun and enjoyable film. And as of right now, it's my favorite Bad Boys film in the franchise. Unless my mind changes, and then I'll keep watching the newest one, which is, I will probably keep watching it because I love that film. It was a very fun film. But as of right now, Bad Boys for Life is at my number one. This film was great. These two directors, did an amazing job. You know, Michael Bay is a great director, but a lot of times he don't have no substance in his movies. Like, he don't have no that much character moments. You know, there was like one character moment in Bad Boys 2, but that was like damn near the end of the movie. But like, it was like one scene. But like in Bad Boys for Life and Bad Boys Ride or Die, those had multiple character moments, multiple emotions in with those films. And these new directors know exactly what they're doing. And yeah, like, I just love these last two movies, and hopefully a fifth one comes out very soon, because day one for me, like, day one. As soon as that fifth one comes out, I'm seeing that opening night. So yeah. Let me know in the comments below. If y'all watched the newest Bad Boys movie, let me know in the comments below what y'all's ranking of this franchise. So yeah, that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when the videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I guess I'm out. Peace.